This article is being read by an automated voice. Chapter 4.4 Japanese Market Data Stores and Industrial Sites Using Transcritical CO2 The Total Addressable Retail Market. There were an estimated 55,692 convenience stores in Japan as of December 2024, a decrease of 0.18% from 2023 when there were an estimated 55,790. There were an estimated 21,261 supermarkets in Japan as of December 2024, an increase of 0.12% from the previous year's estimation of 21,236. Combined, this amounted to 76,953 food retail outlets in Japan in 2024, a decrease of 0.1% from the prior year's total of 77,023. The retail market today. As of December 2024, there were 12,250 stores, 11,500 convenience stores, and 750 supermarkets using transcritical CO2 systems, mostly condensing units. This is up 46% from the 8,385 stores, 7,800 convenience stores, and 585 supermarkets reported to be using transcritical CO2 systems in December 2023. With 470 industrial site installations, the total number of transcritical CO2 installations in Japan was 12,720 sites as of December 2024. In 2024, the convenience store sector's installations of transcritical CO2 grew by 47%, while the supermarket sector's installations increased by 28%. The market penetration of transcritical CO2 in convenience stores is 20%, an increase from 14% in 2023. The market penetration of transcritical CO2 in supermarkets is 3.5%, up from 2.8% in 2023. The market penetration of transcritical CO2 across all food retail stores in Japan is 16%, up from 10.9% in 2023. Lawson continued to lead all convenience store chains with 6,800 stores using CO2 systems, an increase of 28% from 2023, out of a total of 14,608 stores. Family Mart reported 1,600 stores were using CO2 systems in 2024 out of a total of 15,311 stores. 7-Eleven reported using CO2 systems in 1,262 stores out of a total of 21,651 stores. 7-Eleven said it is using CO2 in approximately half of its new stores. Behind the numbers. Panasonic has supplied 23,000 CO2 condensing units to the Japanese market since 2010 and estimates it has a 70% market share. It is working with other manufacturers to increase the adoption of CO2 in supermarkets, according to Gaku Shimada, General Manager of the Condensing Unit Engineering Department at Panasonic. Shimada said manufacturers are highlighting the reduced energy consumption of CO2 versus HFC-based refrigeration equipment, as well as government subsidies. Masafumi Okuda, manager of the Corporate Social Responsibility Department at multinational retailer Aeon, called government subsidies key to Japan's adoption of natural refrigerants in February 2024. Aeon operates 2,187 supermarkets in Japan as of December 2024, many of which use either CO2 condensing units or R290 cases, or a mix. The industrial market today. As of December 2024, there were an estimated 470 industrial sites, mostly cold storage facilities, using transcritical CO2 systems, mostly condensing units, in Japan's industrial refrigeration sector. This is up 17% from the 400 reported in 2023. Behind the numbers. Nihon Netsugen Systems has installed 620 CO2 condensing units at 220 sites as of December 2024, an increase of 90 units and 40 sites, respectively, from 2023. Mayakawa and Mitsubishi Heavy Industries also have a sizable presence in industrial transcritical CO2 in Japan. CO2 refrigeration systems are most common in cold storage applications in the industrial sector, followed by process cooling, freezing, and food processing. Natural refrigerants are the majority refrigerant in cold storage warehouses, according to the JARW. Its 2023 member survey showed that a total of 51.4% of cold storage facilities used natural refrigerants in 2023. Of these, 67.6% used ammonia, CO2 systems, 18.9% used ammonia systems, 12.6% used transcritical CO2 systems, and 0.9% used air-based systems. While ammonia CO2 secondary systems account for the lion's share of natural refrigerant installations in cold storage facilities, CO2 systems represent a fast-growing segment, while liquid overfeed ammonia continues to decline. During the past 5 years, the number of ammonia CO2 systems has remained relatively stable, with the number of ammonia systems dropping by around 10%. The number of CO2 systems in use has grown every year during the past 5 years and has nearly quadrupled since 2019. Nearly half of Japan's cold storage warehouses still use HFCs, CFCs, and HCFCs, but natural refrigerant systems have shown strong growth in recent years. The use of natural refrigerant-based systems in cold storage warehouses among JARW members, just 23.1% in 2015, more than doubled to 51.4% by 2023. By contrast, the use of non-natural refrigerant systems either continues to fall precipitously, as is the case with HCFC systems, or have seen their growth stagnate, as is the case with HFC systems.